Hey brothers, this is Father Ryan Rooney with day 8 of the Priest-Fit Presentation Challenge 2020, talking to you about motivation. And I would say that first, for me, as a self-proclaimed food addict in recovery, I found through 12-step programs that the first step is acknowledging that we are powerless and that our lives have become unmanageable because of what we were doing, because of what substance we were going to, or what addictive behavior had crept into our lives. That there's something that we were doing that we were fed up about and that we desired to change. And accepting that we need to accept this, that we have to desire this change. Second, if nothing changes, nothing changes. It's a tautology, but it's really true. If we don't change what we are doing, then nothing is going to change. We're going to continue to spiral out of control. So the acceptance that a change is needed has to move beyond this classic understanding of insanity, doing the same thing, expecting different results, right? We have to actually make the change that we desire. So for a lot of us, that change can be signing up for the gym or cleansing out the bad food and drink that we have, or getting an accountability partner, or going to a 12-step meeting, or having a specific diet or program. Something has to change about what we were doing, and we actually have to put it into place. Third is to set a goal that is realistic and attainable. We already talked about setting those goals. You've already made those goals. But if they're unrealistic and they're not attainable, then we're not going to be motivated to actually do anything, to actually change. And we have a means of accounting for it, to have an accountability, especially in the group that we have created here. You can be accountable to those things that you know you need to do in order to bring that goal to completion. And fourth, I think this is really important, is to create a reward that does not bring us back into the addictive behavior or substance, or does not trigger us to begin behaving the same way. So, For me, that means at the end of the challenge, I can't go then and binge. I have to create some kind of reward that is meaningful to me. Like for many brothers, it's having goal clothing, like they'll buy a shirt that they can finally fit into, or take a trip somewhere, or train for an event. Like in the past, I've trained for a 5K or for a 10K. Have some kind of athletic goal that you want to participate in. Or looking good for a milestone occasion, like a wedding that you're going to, or an anniversary of your ordination. And lastly, pray about it. Build this into your prayer. Pray for the Lord to help you with His grace to accomplish your goals. The motivation for being fit for the kingdom comes from acknowledging that we are witnesses of that kingdom, that we are workers of the vineyard, that our Lord has set us for a special purpose to be His holy priests, to spread the good news. And that should be our motivation here at PriestFit, the motivation to stay fit for the kingdom.